Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a caramel swirl sweet potato cheesecake. So first we're going to preheat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And then for our crust, we're going to combine 2.5 cups of graham crackers and 8 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're just gonna mix that together. When it's mixed, it should have a wet sand consistency. This is what we want our graham cracker crust to look like, with a nice wet sand consistency. Next, we're going to add our crust to a greased springform pan, and I'm going to just spread my cracker crumbs all over the pan, and I'm going to press down. You can use your hand or a cup, but preferably your hand, and you're just gonna press your crust onto the bottom of your springform pan. This is my crust, and so now I'm going to put it into the oven at 375 for 10 minutes. And this is what my crust looks like when it's done baking. So we're gonna put this in the fridge to cool. Here in my bowl, I have my sweet potatoes, For this recipe, we're going to need about 3 sweet potatoes, small ones, and we're just going to chop the ends off, and this is what they look like. And so we're going to boil them for about 30 minutes on medium-high heat until they're tender. While my sweet potatoes are boiling, I'm going to work on my caramel. So for this, you'll need about 5 caramels. For this recipe, I was testing it out and I had a little too much caramel, so you don't need as much as you see in this video, so just about 5. And we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of water, as you see here, and we're just going to stir it on low heat until they're melted. Now, as you can see, my sweet potatoes are tender, and so I'm going to peel them. You can use your hands. There were a few brown spots on my sweet potatoes, so I just cut that off, and repeat this step with all your sweet potatoes. After all my sweet potatoes are peeled, I'm going to puree them and pour them through a sieve to make sure that all the strings come out. Here in a large bowl, I'm going to pour 2 cups of cold heavy cream, and I'm going to whip it until there's stiff peaks. To my heavy cream mixture, I'm going to add half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar, 2 cups of room temperature softened cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, and my sweet potato puree, and I'm going to mix it together until well combined. all my filling is well combined, I'm going to pour this mixture into my crust. And now I'm going to pour in my caramel mixture and just swirl it around. Once I finish this step, I'm going to put my cheesecake into the refrigerator for 8 to 12 hours or overnight, and when it's done, this is what it should look like. On my cheesecake, I added some whipped cream and a little cinnamon, and it was very delicious. There you have it, your delicious caramel swirl sweet potato cheese. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more cooking content. Bye.